Wednesday night baseball coming your way from lovely Petco Park. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit hard to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Striding in, number 80. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, one thing's clear, he's not.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Odubel.
Bounce to first.
Herrera.
He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Murphy.
Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of it. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Evan Gattis.
Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
First baseman, number 85.
Number 85 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Herrera will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Hitter, Jose Bautista.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and Bautista has a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he just misses with a curveball. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Liner towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Here's Jason Hayward now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a flare out toward right center. Number 80 ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution, starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Swing and a liner. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as his ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. Leak pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 80. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The next 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Ready now, Odubel Herrera. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another chance? Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. In now, Evan Gattis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, number 85. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Pereira's there. And that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. And he set down one away. So one away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Springer on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He singled his last time up. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Stanton ranging back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. In there, strike one. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Leak pauses. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Andrus has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Cruz. 2 gone. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Here's a high pop-up. Murphy is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that will be a base hit for Andrus. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. At the plate, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker to
0-1's the count.
in the AB, and there for strike one. Andrew Bennington.
For the Padres, number 16.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. A.J. Pollock is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Matt, here we are in the fifth inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's George Springer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
For the Astros, right fielder George.
Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz on the move. One down. Ready for another chance. Number 80. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Evan Gattis now standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Springer has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
On the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Throw on to first gets him in the side. Digging in once again, number 85. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Shortstop.
Ready once again, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded to short.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And a rather easy first out. Now batting, Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Strike. In once again.
Center fielder Kevin
into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This one's down to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 80.
Stepping in, number 80. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Shaw is there, and they breeze through this half. In now.
Leading off for the Padres. Catcher.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
A.J. Pollock.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Men on third with 2 down. In there, strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strike.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Line drive to left. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th inning for the Padres,
Felipe Rivero. If the man called on the.
Daniel Murphy.
Josh Harrison will get up off the bench. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen.
Harrison.
And a ball, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Standing in.
The right fielder, number 23.
Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Astros.
And this one gets away.
Roberto Ozuna.
And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. On the move is Pilar. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now, as this ball game is over. The big bat tonight for the Astros belonged to this man, Giancarlo Stanton. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Padres, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. It's Twins baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, but the runner's back easily. The 0-1 delivery. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. And the changeup is way low that time. A runner at first with no outs here. 2-2 now. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In now, Joe Mauer. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike.
He's falling behind right now.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now batting, Sean.
Leading off for the Twins, catcher Sean Kim.
Slapped hard the opposite way. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Steven Souza. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's John Jaso now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
the catcher, number 28.
Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Back up the middle. Reined in. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Mike Moustakas.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Right side hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Kenny Vargas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Ready now, Jake Marisnick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Soft liner to the right side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that at the plate, Jordy Mercer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jordy
takes
Mercer.
a look at one catching the outside corner. And he lays off for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Frazier checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0 now. Third inning, no score to this point. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnick on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with 1 down. Left side. Moustakas is there. The Dozier for 1. On to first and for the second time. Digging in to try. again.
Up for the Twins. Catcher, Sean.
Ready to deliver.
Yeah.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Mercer. One away. Striding in once again, Max
Left
Kepler.
fielder.
He singled his last time up.
Kepler.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
Number 2. Brian
Ready for another
Dozier.
chance? Brian Dozier, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. A base hit in his first trip.
Greg Bird.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Zobrist is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh
Leading off
Bell.
for Pittsburgh.
He'll try to get it going here to
Designated
begin
hitter.
the fourth.
Josh Bell.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Joe Mauer
baseman,
comes into
7.
this at-bat 0 for
Joe
1 in the ball
Mauer.
game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the
Ball
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Bell rounds third and is digging for the plate, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And that misses 2-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Catcher, John Jaso.
John Jaso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Jaso. And he makes the throw to first. Souza is retired, and there's one away.
Number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery, and a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Shortstop, Jorge
The pitch.
Polanco.
Jorge Polanco is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Now here it comes. Look out. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder Andrew McCutchen
looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and
now
that's a tough play.
left fielder
First offering on its way.
Zobrist.
High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Jordy
batting,
Mercer now.
shortstop.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mercer.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Lofted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Digging in once again, Sean Kim. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Here's a look over to first. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Therefore it is Donaldson, and there are 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Line toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And a high strike there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And this is fouled back and out of play. Nope. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in and
now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Souza on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So here's Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Joe Mauer.
Check swing here and a little looper. But this is speared by the first baseman. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza is under it. And that's the third out. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Nipped the corner. 2-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He's got it one away. Into the box now. Number 80.
Second baseman, number 80.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. On to first, and there are two down. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off-speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Evan.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Standing in, number 85. He'll take his first hacks here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. At the plate, Jose Bautista, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Little dribbler back at him. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Blackman comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackman going back. He tracks it. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Right fielder.
Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer on the run. Running hard. He's digging for second. Oh, and he misses it. And Pujols is going to keep on going. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting sixth.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Adrian Beltre becomes out number 2 this inning. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Kevin
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 80.
Digging in for his second at bat. Number 80. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He popped out in his first trip. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Giancarlo.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now batting, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
And that misses for ball 1.
Goldschmidt.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
That one's in there. 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jay Bruce will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. The relay on to first. The double play and the side. Stepping in, number 85 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 85.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he is out on the tag. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, Adrian.
And that's in there for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he struck him out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Got him to go down swinging there. Gary Sanchez becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Ian Kinsler is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. This ball will be chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keep him off balance.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Pillar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Kevin Pillar.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's George. Springer.
Right fielder, George.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Bruce on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping in and
number 80.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Giancarlo Stanton now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame, and he'll take first here on
third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Gregory
into the windup
Polanco.
And the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Trey Turner is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Stanton moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Digging in to try it again. Number 85. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Turned on down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 85 onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, fielder number
ready
32.
Once again, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 strike to Pujols. Here's the ball popped up. High in the air for the catcher Gattis. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Bregman.
Smoke toward third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen.
Now batting, number 80.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another chance. From the stretch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. 1-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Long throw to third. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. So stepping in, Ryan Healer. He's hitless and Matt Carpenter will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Carpenter
Popped high in the air. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Evan Gattis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Gary Sanchez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Stepping up now, number 85. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ready now, Jose Bautista. This could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. Brandon Crawford will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pedro Baez.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 52.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Bautista is on his way home, and he is in there.
Number 15, Matt Carpenter.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. George Springer. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
In to score, the runner from third, and he's safe. So striding in, number 80. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Here's Matt Carpenter. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carpenter.
Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Of the ninth inning for the Reds. Left fielder.
Chopper
number
foul.
25.
The 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Crawford is there. One away. A speedy trade. Turner digs in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Stanton is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Center fielder number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton going back. Stanton is there. Makes the catch, and there it is. A no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, no run.